Yeah. Sorry. How's everyone doing today? I'm just eating breakfast. I'll start when I finish. Oh boy. So. Let's see, chat not working properly. Let's see, Twitch. I made a purchase. I got myself something nice for my birthday. Also, it was all on sale, so I had to pick it up. Just for the potential of doing it on this channel. For $50, keep in mind, not including the newest one. It was a fucking steal. They were all on sale. I got the non-listed versions of each of the Yakuza games, including Judgment. I had a couple of them already, but I got each of the Yakuza games, including Judgment, with the exception of Dead Souls and the two newest ones. Already had 1 through 6 and Judgment 1. I didn't have the other stuff, so I'm really excited. We could play that on the channel. But if we do the entire Yakuza franchise, it might actually take us a year. That would be insane. That's after we do Ithas or something like that. Actually, Kage has been having a really good time. When I went to that sushi place, I brought him home some fatty tuna, and he was very happy. He has been liesing about quite a lot, very needy for attention afterwards. I got my gamer chair. My family bought me a $300 steel chair, which is like a big gamer chair for my birthday. Very nice. And on my birthday itself, which is at the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a little screen prep. Can cats even live on 8 hours of sleep a day? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if they can or cannot. Because normally what, they sleep, like 16? 16 or so hours a day? Something crazy like that, I know that for a fact. Oh, that's true. The game audio isn't working. They can't, that's about what I thought. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. But I just had to change the scene. It's beautiful. I tell you what, that sushi place as well. That was some of the best food I've ever eaten. Where the hell is he right now? Not sure. I'll certainly tell him when he comes out. I got him some more treats though, so we're gonna be doing that again. He has this weird habit, man. I don't understand that cat sometimes, but I love him so. Hey, what? We'll vote on that. I gave it to him. He didn't steal anything. Speaking of tuna, that was a hibachi place. That Japanese fusion place I went to. It was hibachi. Oh boy. I had a sashimi. I was so full by the end I didn't eat for the next 13 hours. I had a sashimi platter. I had a salad, a soup, a sashimi platter, and a 4-inch long steak of swordfish. Oh, and that peanut sauce. Whoa. Cans of tuna. Oh yeah. Already knows that. We don't work with tuna too often in the house, but as soon as we do, he is at our feet begging. He loves the stuff for some reason. Alright. I will be right back. I need to get some water. And we will start stream. This is going to be one of the final streams of this game, so I hope you're all ready. Alright, no more breakfast and lollygagging around. You wouldn't believe that thing that cat gets into. He's a good. He's real loud in the morning like this, though. Holy hell. In the morning, he is wooing. He's mewing constantly. He's very loud. I think it's because he hasn't had the best week. The dog has been here a lot, so he hasn't really been able to go anywhere. I think he's... What? Large temperature. this is right over that death pit. Good thing we have this feather. No! He doesn't even need that much tuna. Neither do I. Damn. Although I do love fish. Holy fuck, it's so hot in this room. It's not hot, it's just... Oh, it's humid. It is humid, let me tell you. It is humid. Okay. Last time we need to do this. Okay, everybody ready? This is it. So do I. God, it's off. Makes me all sweaty. We need to find the 2 knights. Somewhere in this place, there are 2 knights of the king. One shot. These knights will help us defeat the corrupted king. Excuse me, sir. Could you please die? Hello, folks. The fact that you don't die with your physique. Oh, that's a nice one. It's always fun. You know, it's a really good open world game where you want to beat every single mission. Me too. I do love Cyberpunk. Huh? It's a short sword. A short sword. Let me see this. Oh, I thought he was still standing as the first. Okay, we got a new blade. Hold on a minute here. I do like. I'm gonna try and. Oh. It's a int weapon. Wielded by retainers of the Garrison Ward. Long ago, the retainers attended to the priestesses. Huh. Yeah, it's just a testament to how good that game is. The fact that someone could want to do that. It's like Skyrim, you know? It just feels so... It feels so... Like the world feels so alive and so lived in. You just want to do it again. Experience it differently. I think that is really what makes video games so amazing. You know? Normally we talk about how shit they are. But, oh, go ahead. I'm loosening. 4 ears. Whoop. Whoa. That blade in their hand looks more like a really shrill dagger instead of a short sword, but alright. Also, I'll answer your question, then I'll tell you a little fun fact about this game, because I did, in fact, do some research on this game and this weapon in particular, and there is something very cool about it. Yeah, because of how I play. No doubt that your DPS could probably gun down, melee down, anything. But for me, I like to take things very slow and methodical, and I really like to, like, marinate in the game's atmosphere. So, like, melee I never really did. Except for my first playthrough. I feel like it would be very hard for me. Beautiful. Okay. Now that that's done, let me tell you about this weapon. Alright? So, Priestess Charm. So, a man on the Dark Souls 2 forums, right? A man by the name of Shwika had posted under this weapon's description a link to a Wikipedia page. This Wikipedia page was the Wikipedia page for iron and processed iron. So, I clicked on it, started reading. Someone, don't know who, but a member of the Dark Souls community. Because back when this game was like brand new, this weapon was a meme. Everyone knew this weapon because of how much fucking meme it was. Because obviously it is a very powerful weapon, but it's very situational and slow. So it's kind of bad if you don't know how to use it. But someone in the Dark Souls 2 forums, same person who posted this fucking like wiki link, did the math for this weapon. And this is posted on the official wiki because they are a blacksmith. If this weapon was real and all of it is made of iron, which it is assumedly because it says it's just a big lump of iron, right? If this weapon was real, this is all just made out of iron, processed iron. This weapon would weigh 5 metric tons. So this weapon weighs more than 5,000 pounds. So this thing is heavy. This thing is impossibly heavy. Which means we can actually get a rough estimate of how strong the character can become in this game. Like how strong you can be. So if 70 strength can lift 5 metric tons with one hand, that means... Oh, this is the wrong way. That means that roughly, if you could really do that, the average lift of this character with 2 hands, assuming they are just like standard human type lifting with 2 hands, would be somewhere around 9 tons of force. So you are a grounded anime character. Like an anime that doesn't have like super crazy power scaling. You were just like you're jacked. You're incredibly powerful. You're like a Baki character, right? Like forcing your way through bulletproof glass type shit. It'd be that type shit. That is assuming the measurements for this are correct, right? Maybe this thing is lighter, but if you actually look at the weapon real close, you'll see that even the handle itself is that smooth, jagged material. So it is assumed that this is just a big fucking hunk of iron that you use to hit people with. Ooh, excuse me, fellas. Although maybe I'm wrong. I love to hear what you think of it. I'm fully aware, but it's like ground anime, right? Oh, I think a thing in here. There's a chest between all of them. I have to go. He's on me. I mean, he does a lot of damage. It's like grounded animal. It's this beautiful. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that. I'm gonna heal, back up, heal, enchant, and then oath. So I'm assuming. I mean, I can like two-shot them. They still have. Holy shit! I got fucking comboed. I got hit 3 times there. Whoa. Holy shit. There we go. And pancake. Pancake 02. Can't quite two-shot. Never knew that. Is this a mimic? What's on it? I never knew that. I know Baki's done a lot of stuff like that. Heard new greatsword. Icy rapier. Whoa, that's a good one. Curved nail greatsword. I've never actually seen this one used. This is the really fucking weird one, isn't it? Where the curved greatsword's at? Okay. Yeah. It's this weapon. The greatsword used by the Ivory King is this one. This is a really weird one. Curved greatswords in general are really weird. Yeah, it's the weird spin. It looks like a scimitar that would be used by a giant. I actually really like the design of this. I do really like the look of that. Doesn't that look cool? That looks really cool. Actually, you know what? Okay, it's settled. This is what my D&D, my bugbear, this is what my bugbear is going to use. Strength in martial arts. There we go. I really like the look of this. Unfortunately, it's a dex weapon, so we can't really use it. Actually, it's a strength. Well, it sure as hell shut me up. This is a strength weapon? What the fuck? It does. It has that kind of like Chinese kind of feel to it, but it looks really cool. I was looking for so I'm gonna play an oversized dex fighter bugbear. I was actually looking for a weapon type to have him use, and you know what I'll do? He'll use this kind of setup. Got these shield and the giant fucking scimitar. This is cool. I really like this. You know what? I'm gonna use it. Fuck it. Let's go and upgrade this thing. Hopefully it can be infused. But yeah, I really like it. I do, yes. Can this be infused? No, it cannot. Really? Formed by rock, tree, and the remnants of the... What? Holy shit, its damage is mega high. Oh, this is the fucking weapon. Draco, this is the weapon. This is the fucking weapon that This is the weapon. This is the weapon where the more bonfires you've lit through the game, the more damage it does. I forgot this thing even existed. The more bonfires you light, the more damage this weapon does. That's why it has a plus 227. Alright, we're using this fucking thing, Draco. I love mechanics like that in video games, and yes, I would like to hear about your character. I'll tell you about mine in a little bit. First, I want to hear about yours. Hey man, I got this cool ass thing. Please tell me it's not a twinkling weapon. Oh, it's a fucking twinkling weapon. No. Oh, the good ones are twinkles. Damn it. We're grinding Twinkling Titanite. We're grinding Twinkling Titanite. I don't even fucking care. Separate island, an islander. He's an island. Was it a jungle? What the hell was wrong with it? Is it just dark? Was it just full of snakes? Just full of fucking snakes. Ah, yeah, I remember this now. It was a big ass island filled with dinosaurs. Dragon Ball. Giant animals. It's such a cool. What the fuck? There's more spiders than usual. The game literally added more spiders for fun. Oh damn! Really hurt that guy. Carrying dagger. Other parts of the ocean. It must be somewhat deeper water though. Or at least it's got deep water around it. God, why are there so many of them? Whoop. Hit. Slam. How are you not dead? How is this guy not dead? Another force of the ocean. I wonder. Sounds like Australia. It really does sound like Australia. Where do I grind? Twinkling type. Okay. Village abandoned, Roanoke style, huh? I'm just gonna walk around. Help you. Village abandoned. What is your... Oh, might as well have some fun. Yep. Empty few destroyed in him. Didn't care. That's what lizard folk really don't care about much. Their brains don't have the capacity for that kind of stuff. Well, they do, but just not entirely. They're lizards. There we go. Let me read. You have something destroyed. I can probably think of what happened. Well, let me read this. Let me read. I see. Okay, so that's what people do for this bullshit. Okay. Well, Draco, I hope you're ready for this annoying shit. Packs up everything. Just leaves the island. How far is the island from the mainland? I'm actually pretty sure this glitch is still in effect. Can I just pancake these girls if they live? I think I can. I think they just go down for good. Picks up everything and leaves. I mean, why care, right? Nothing he can do about it. A few weeks journey, so it's reasonable. It's like the distance between like fucking few weeks. So that's like half the distance between America and Hawaii. Assuming you're still in the age of sail. Ooh. Nice. Hello. They can drop. That's OS water. Probably equip the other ring now. We need more Darksouls. Fuel this venture. How are you still alive? Oh yeah, if you knock these girls down, there's a glitch. They just stay down for good. At least they stay down for a really long time. Ah, as children usually did in the wild, I hear. Classic D&D moment. Go, Dragon Charm. Reach. Is he part wyvern? What the hell? Shiny objects, fair enough, I suppose. Oh, she's a bunch of bones now, I see. Very well. Tonight. He just really likes them. Fair enough, I also like objects. Objects. These dragon priests. How the fuck did I miss this? How the hell is he staggering me out of anything? It's just... So they just gotta have a twinkle. Alright. This is staggering. Yeah, basically infinite divine blessings, because the giant lord has one near him. Life ring +2. A swamp. Ah. As most lizard folk do. Fair enough. Good terrain. What the fuck is still falling? What's shaking the ground? I don't understand how they're staggering me out of my attacks. Wiggling Titanite. Arch Drake Boots. Hey, Cobalt. Cobalt? Cobalt. Ooh, radiant life. Kill and cook them. Kobolds would be very nice. But then again, is a lizard man, so he probably doesn't have very many taste buds to begin with. That's a priest. That's a miracle user. Kill her fast. Okay. How did she just, like, I smacked her and she got me wet from now. That was weird. Oh, I'd have been okay. The other two players. Okay. Was that even the players? Nope. He dropped his other two drops. Die. Oh, no, I have firebombs. But... oh, okay. I guess she's just invincible while she's glitched. They broken backwards. Build them together. Decided to live in the backpack. Like the fucking goblin giant from Clash Royale, I suppose. Okay, fair enough. Slumbering dragon shield. If I do my roll attack, I won't be able to kill her. She becomes invincible on the ground. Radiant. As emergency food, right? Okay, I thought he dropped something else. As emergency food, fair enough, alright. Let's even get. I don't know what kobolds get as a racial benefit. I really don't. I think we talked about this at one point. I'm pretty sure they got pack tactics, which could be pretty good if you're like a rogue. Yeah, pack tactics. Do they have that? I think they're perceptions. How did that not hit that guy? I'm I might start using a shield against this, because this is really annoying. These guys just constantly staggering me out of my attacks. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure they're, like, really good rogues. How are they fucking staggering me out of my attacks? I'm wearing ammo. Fuck it, I'm putting the fucking... Oh no, I can't. That's the Ring of Blades. Don't understand how they're staggering me from my attacks. I'm wearing full Havel. They're one-handing their weapons. You get up. Knock you down. They're both rogues. Oh, that's at least good. If you're a barbarian, then you could really work with those rogues. Good sneak attacks. Yeah, they had... Well, they didn't have advantage. I don't think that actually gives you advantage. I'm pretty sure you can just use your sneak attack. What the fuck? That was a cliff there. I thought that was just straight pathway. Oh well. Pretty sure you can just use your sneak attack. I actually don't know the ruling on that too well. Never really paid attention to the rogue. They're a really fucking weak class. They're like the second weakest class in the game. How are they staggering me out of my attacks? Don't understand it. They shouldn't be able to. I'm recording full health. Oh, I'll equip the poise ring. Because I'm sure we're probably gonna one-shot them anyways. A scam artist, okay. Let me try the poise ring. Nope. Nope. Doesn't matter either. So if you're a tank build, you just kind of hate this area. I'm assuming this is the part of the campaign where the party starts to go on the run. I know it well, my players have done that a lot. Oh, this is in his backstory. Okay. charm. A working wagon. What should we got? What, 3? 7. Stretch. Oh. What? Wrong way. There. What was he gonna do with the bodies? What the hell? Eating the noble's fingers.
How goes your...
Oh, nice. They gave me the blacksmith's hammer. Oh, the damage scaling for this thing's upgrades is not very good.
I'll be around.
What is it now? 493. A great curved sword with an ominous blade, one of the forbidden weapons sealed away by the Ivory King. We'll try it out while grinding for its material. Oh, where the campaign started. Okay. So that's just the backstory. Oh! That's a nice little attack there. I think she just tried to heal them all, but wasn't able to. She was too slow. Oh, that's actually a low damage attack. That's strange. Odd, but okay. This thing is actually powerful. Shit. Just gonna have the bolts. Yeah. Moving in dead food, fair enough. Oh. Slumbering dragon shield. Goddamn. fun. Game fell apart 3 sessions later. Did you tell me about that? I don't know if you did or didn't. I think you might have. Oh, my brain is taking up one of the most recent sessions of Naruto right now. Oh, that campaign is actually coming to an end soon. Probably next week. Ooh, very good. It's a nice introduction, though. Shows the character's personality pretty well. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, yeah. Marriage is not the best idea in any circumstance. So, oh well. If I wear my helmet, I doubt that would probably still stagger me somehow. What? I got sticky attacked. At least this thing's fucking standard attacks are so fast. Twinkling Titanite. That is 3. I need 4. I'll just go and kill the rest of the area too. I'll just run back and forth between these bonfires. Go. Twinkling Titanite. There we go. We can upgrade this again. I do like this weapons playstyle. I actually think that's something lizard folk get. I'm pretty sure they get a feature that allows them to make weapons. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Is that what it is? I remember that because I had a lizard folk in one game. Lizard folk wizard specifically. Crimson water. That was a glitch. Or I just perfect tapped that. That was a really weird glitch. What the hell was that? How did I keep walking? I must have just started my movement on the same frame. Oh yeah, you have really big frame areas. Oh, I got fucking blocked. Over a short rest. I don't think it actually does anything. I think you can just, like, produce weapons. You have a core fucking now. Ah, mother. Yes, 1,000. Okay, so this thing actually has better critical damage than the club, which does make sense. It's a lot more of a graceful, lean weapon. We're going Titanite. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do like the idea of that kind of character. It's one that acts with no emotional intent. Too bad what happened. And it brings it up to 390 at max. Ooh, it's got an S scaling for strength. What the fuck? Huh. What the fuck? What was this character's name, by the way? Did he have one? The strength curves. Yeah, 750. Heretic. I'm assuming that's what you went with then. Oh shit. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 400. It's pretty good. I see. Reminds me of a certain game I've been playing. Radiant Life Gem. It's the scales. I really like that roll attack. That's nice. I suppose that makes some amount of sense. I really paid attention to lizard folk very much. Ah? Forlorn. Alright, this might actually be a hard fight. Hold on. I also noticed this weapon is incredibly light. Come on, then. $1,900. Okay. Here's my question. How would this do with one of these babies? Oh yeah, it's Darksouls 2. There we go. 2,000 this thing's got. What the fuck? Vanquish effect. There we go. This thing has got a really high critical multiplier. I wonder what it looks like if there is no food. Yeah, this thing has a really high critical multiplier. And the egg dies. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was going to retort with something, but I forget what it is. I see. Seems like a very... Okay. Forgot these guys just stagger me no matter the armor I'm wearing. So much good damage, holy shit. The fact that it has an S scaling for strength as well is a little bit bonkers. This thing attacks really fast. And it has an S scaling for strength, so this thing hurts a lot. No. I wonder what the lore reason that is for. Where was I? I was thinking about something. Today. Let's try two-handing it. 2 slashes? Yeah. 2 hands that die in 2 slashes. Expand the try. I know about that. I also have like the reverse culture rolls. Huh. Or like hill giants. Oh, the Archdrake mace. What the fuck is with this thing? This is the weapon they've been smacking me with the entire time. That's a B strength. They have massive normally issued to clerics the Oshri, like Oshri. I was gonna talk about something and I completely forget what it was. Huh? Ah! Damn it. Ah. See, this guy has a... Well, it makes sense. He's very late into the game, but he has a shitload of health. What was that like? That attack never fucking hits. Where we go? Hello, sir. Oh, shit. Hello, sir. Okay, he's dead. Elden Rogue. Got 3 fucking rogues, bro. I lose my goddamn mind damning that party. They do like no damage. Place would be super damn slow. At least you got a barbarian though. Oh yeah. Not 2, okay. Another plus 4, right? Yeah. I need 5, so I need 3 more. 3 rogues. Oh my god, I'd go crazy. I see they're starting to go extinct. Crimson water. We have a fuckload of crimson water. Yeah, but I mean like higher levels. Unfortunately, the campaign never made it that far, but rogue's damage really falls off high levels really hard. Basically like level 10. It falls off really hard. Because for some reason they're just not allowed to use their sneak attack a second time unless you have a fucking commander fighter. If you have a commander fighter, you can make rogues pretty good. That's about it. Yeah, a commander fighter, battle master, sorry. If the battle master uses commander strike, that's the wording of sneak attack. They could actually use it a second time per turn. Their sneak attack, which I feel like should be the rule anyways, but you know my opinion on redoing that. Bro. Ooh. That's lots and lots of damage. holy water urn. Wiggling Titanite, 2 more. Staff, that would be really good if I was a full spellcaster. That's one of the better stats in the game. That was nice. Last one was a social. Human sorcerer, pretty good, consistent combo. Since we're talking about rogues, since your party had so many of them, I have a question. What's the best race you think there is for a rogue? Oh, that guy really fucks me up. He fucked up my roll pattern, he blocked me before. It's a really difficult combo to deal with. Because the big guy draws your fucking gaze upwards, and that guy is really hard to see unless you're looking at the ground. I believe these guys are extinct now. Most of them. Human sorcerer. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I can't get over that little lip? Fair enough, it is Darksouls. Anything toe high was a fucking impenetrable. Honestly, I think one of my players has only played Rogue in 5e campaigns for like years. He's only played Rogue. Up until playing my Bleach campaign, he's never played any other class that wasn't a Rogue. And in the Bleach campaign, he played as a stealth Shinigami, right? Apparently, he thinks that the best classes for that, best races for that, he says are either Owlin, he says they're probably either Owlin or Treekin. One of those two, you know. From Titanite, we need one more. One of those two. He says having a fly speed as a rogue is amazing, and very few subclasses can really do that for you. Triple advantage? Yeah, Elven accuracy is pretty good. Elven accuracy is really nice. I would say the best, although Treekin's ability to dual wield really, really well with like any weapon like that is really good. Especially like dual wielding with a scimitar with a dagger without needing the dual wielder feat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's really nice. One more. Because I feel like being able to dual wield like that without the dual wield defeats would be really cool. Hmm. I see. Unfortunate. I got 3 times. Yeah, freaking. Gives better DPS than most rogues. Plus, it gives you that opportunity for a bonus action attack, which you might not be using your bonus action for anything. Especially if you have good health, you don't really need to cunning action dash or disengage. But I think it'll work pretty well. More of a combat-focused rogue. I do love how they just kind of give rogues abilities to other classes for fun. Like, Bugbear. Bugbear just has basically a rogue ability. Oh yeah, my Bugbear. Completely forgot I was going to talk about that. Those people, I assume. I was going to talk about that. Hold on. Let me get this last Titanite shard. Fucking hell, these guys box me in. That's literally what they're made to do. That's what really fucking see. Let's try my... I've got enough fucking PTR to stop the match from killing. Kill. What? Hold on. Let me do this. Rank, go. I'm gonna drink one of these. What do they do? Gives a really slow health regen. Give me a second. We gotta get this last piece of titanite here. Lone Hunter. Let me reposition myself. Lone Hunter. Archdrake Mace, nice drop, it's rare. I would assume he makes use of everything. That's kind of what lizard folk do. damn. So fucking many. I gotta kill so many fucking people. There's also this water slows you down so much. Fuck. Armor, arrows, and daggers. Arrows. How many DMs have made you keep track of your fucking arrows? Oh my god. I rarely see DMs actually do that, funnily enough. Rarely. Ooh! That's sinner. Oh. Extinct. Yeah. Okay. Enemies will eventually just start permanently disappearing if you kill them enough times. The lore reason is they go hollow enough where they forget why they're actually here. And walk away. One more piece of twinkling tape. One more piece of twinkling tape. A lizard folk. Oh. Lizard folk. I tell you what, Jericho, been a little bit exhausted of this. Please, just be like, no, god damn it. Is there a fucking bonfire anywhere? That's a lizard folk, he doesn't care. He's nice. Small details like that are what make a character. Two. Oh man, did you see what they did to the new Kensai, by the way? So we're talking about D&D. Sorry, I got really focused into trying to kill these fuckers. I remember you saying that, he took the chef beat. But did you see how they reworked Kensai? It's somehow better yet worse. It's better as a dip. It's better as a dip than taking the monk class. So basically, before Kensai had the restriction where your martial monk weapon couldn't have the two-handed or heavy property. Or no, it was two-handed or... No, it wasn't two-handed. It was heavy or special property, right? You couldn't have those two properties. Now, your Kensai weapon can be any martial weapon. Any two martial weapons of your choice. Any at all. But they took away Kensai Shot. Kensai Shot is no longer a thing you get. which is ridiculous, if you ask me. Tensai Shot was like one of the best things in that fucking subclass. Otherwise, that subclass is kinda useless. Unless you just want to be a monk that does alright damage. But then again, you're a monk, you're already juggling 24 other things. Like Pi, most importantly, and your martial arts die, your subclass abilities. Kinda ridiculous. They took away Kensai Shot. Which is crazy. It's like a bonus action ranged attack is really good. Especially if they would have kept Kensai Shot with that combo. Well, it's supposed to be like more... They don't want monks to be ranged classes for some reason. Probably because they have such absurd movement speed to begin with. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. God damn it, these guys just block my path constantly. Oh well, that doesn't fucking matter. No one's using that new shit anyways. It could be as garbage as it fucking wants. We have 5e no matter what. I got every single book with the exception of like some of the stupid ones. Like a lot of the attachment module books. That's the thing. Unlike a video game where it ages, and if the old creators get replaced by shitty new ones, then, you know, it's actually a problem. D&D is infinite. You can't take away infinity. We will always have 5e. And there will always be really, really good add-ons to make 5e more balanced and a lot better. I feel like we should worry more about what we make, the homebrew, than what, you know, Hasbro makes. Yeah, but you can't, they're not going to succeed. It's almost impossible to do. Third-party content or something like this is the reason it exists. If you get rid of that, then it doesn't exist, right? Imagine Team Fortress 2 without stuff like Source Filmmaker and all the stupid fucking videos on, like, old YouTube. Imagine Team Fortress 2, but no MS Blue. Team Fortress 2 would be nothing. The game has made millions. Millions. Or another good example. Yeah, I just wanted the small payout of lawsuit money, really, yeah. Or another good example is something like, you know, Toho. Toho is fucking everywhere. But few people know its name. But it's everywhere. You see Toho all the time. Because the fans... Because, well, the creator just kind of whores out the fucking license whenever he feels like. So long as you have good content, you can have the license, right? He cares about quality. So long as you're not doing anything extreme, and so long as you're making good content, that's what that creator cares about. And because of that, Toho survived as long as Final Fantasy has. If you really want to make money in this industry with a franchise like that, you gotta let your franchise be a franchise. There it is. Last one. Let's go and upgrade. Heal first, just in case we get ambushed. Oh, man. Oh! Ugh. Sorry. I really hurt myself while stretching there. Oh, no ASMR for you. Alright, let me tell you about my bugbear, right? Let me tell you about my bugbear. His name is Charles. Alright? Let's start with the name. His name is Charles. He's a 36-year-old bugbear. He is a dexterity fighter. He has a +5 dexterity. He is reasonably powerful. He uses what I have decided is a weapon that looks a lot like this. A giant, oversized scimitar. He uses a scimitar and a shield. I'll probably use this exact image, but with like rings on the end of the scimitar. He uses a scimitar and a really big round shield. Not like touching the ground, but like, you know, like this sort of size. This kind of setup right here. So, he lives in a world where, essentially, it's a water world. It's a water world with shitloads of big islands around the place, like Australia-sized islands that have very, very diverse, like, life forms. It has the Great Club moveset on its heavies. Huh. Very diverse life forms. It's all very alive. So he comes from a kingdom by the name of Vangladush. The Dush, as I call it, is one of the larger nations on the planet, funnily enough. It is this massive island nation. It's huge. You can get rid of the soldier's ring and still be able to wield this, yes. What if I put on the heavy shield? Not quite. Put on the round shield here. Get rid of this. Put on... But Bangladesh is like a big island nation. It's surrounded by multiple swamp islands, but the island itself is very grasslands and hilly, like Eastern Germany kind of stuff. Very grasslands, very hilly. He was born in one of the major cities here. Life ring +3. Damn. He was born in one of the major cities within this island, right? Bangladesh, or Dush. It's huge. Because of that, there's a lot of different diverse people that live here. The DM described it as having closer to, like, Cuman culture, like Spanish kind of culture. Like, Spanish Germany kind of culture, so that's kind of what he acts like. He was born on one of these tribes, and one of these, like, little tribes in this, like, big city. There's, like, in these cities, there's like congregations of people that live there. He was born in one of those, in one of the tribes that lives in these big cities and these big houses. He was born there. And he went through a lot of names, right? At first, he was given the name. So, his birth name. His birth name, right, was Asgard. Asgard. Right? So I wanted to stick with like the German theme, but I wanted to add some like maybe the bugbears are like, you know, kind of have like a Nordic sort of flavor to them. So I did that. But the thing is, he's a bit of a con man. So as he grew up in this pretty standard like household, he started to run cons, right? He started to get a little bit of money. He wasn't malicious about it, but he was a big liar, right? He was a really big liar and kind of a thief. Although stealing is not his expertise. As time went on, what you can think happened. The country fell into civil strife. The kingdom there, keep in mind this is while he was in his early teens, the kingdom there, they kind of outlawed religion entirely, right? They entirely outlawed religion. And keep in mind, many of the swamp nations around this larger nation are very religious places. So they basically told their neighbors to fuck them. And they started a very, very, very nationalistic idea. He lived in this for a while, right? During this time, a lot of, like, distant relatives of him were subjugated and killed by this sort of, like, anti-religious purge that went through the place. He wasn't really affected by this. No one real close to him, but he does have kind of a past with the government of Deutschland. Or Dosh, in this case. Whatever you want to call it. He does have, like, a past. He is like a convicted criminal on multiple occasions, but he was never fully convicted and sentenced, as there was few evidence to prove any of his schemes. Well, as he grew older, he started to learn how to fight. He started to learn how good he is at fighting. He's got to a point where he kind of abandoned his ways of thievery as a war started. A war started between these smaller island nations around the larger one and, you know, Deutschland itself. This massive war. So eventually he decided, well, you know what? They're hiring pirates. So he decided to become a mercenary. Dedicating himself to making money through war. So he eventually became a mercenary of the kingdoms. Specifically these small swamp nations that were fighting for their religious rights. They were paying money, so he signed up, and he started. The original total was 50 gold per term. A term was 6 months. So 50 gold for 6 months, which is pretty fucking bad. I mean, we can both agree. That's pretty bad. The DM gave me an equivalent, like, because, like, Elytrum's not a thing, and every 100 gold is 1 platinum. So, the DM was like, yeah, that's reasonable. It's not like in a huge amount, but that's reasonable for half a year, right? I think it should be a little bit more, but whatever. So I started doing this term, and started to come back a little bit. Those thievery instincts. Now he is not a thief fighter. He is a samurai fighter. He uses that samurai charisma to kind of get his way. He's not like a thief. He's a con man. He's a samurai in the worst way. So he starts going into this. And he starts conning the government, right? The religious government. He starts conning them, you know. getting a couple more requisitions than he should, that kind of thing. Doing his thing, making as much money as he could. He has this weird obsession with money because he grew up very middle class in this very wealthy nation. So he kind of aspires to be wealthy no matter what. He aspires to be a rich man no matter what. Because he saw everyone around him. His family was lower middle class, but everyone around him was, you know, high to upper middle class, or just straight up wealthy. Just actually wealthy because of how rich the nation was. However, the religious nation got tired of him doing this, right? And eventually they stripped him of his pay, robbing him of 4 months of his life with no payment. And threw him on a boat, like threw him on a ship, like a tiny, like, little ship, and drifted him off to sea with only a week of rations, intending for him to just go away peacefully and get off their fucking boats. Well, he didn't take too kindly to being caught so often. So what he ended up doing was joining the opposite military, the anti-religious. He didn't join it, but he was hired on as a pirate and started to divulge some of their secrets. And because of this, the military wanted to put him in a somewhat of a safe place, because he is like kind of an inside man, somewhat. He knows a couple of the opposite military's secrets, like where their ships are usually located and such, so they put him on a small dock town to kind of guard it along the coast, and that is where the campaign is starting, right? For more details on his backstory, his parents were, like I said, very, very middle class, but because it's on an island, the cities are built like Attack on Titan. They're very, very cramped, so his entire family lived in one house, a single house. A very standard upbringing is kind of corrupted by the nation around him, right? It's kind of corrupted by the beliefs of the nation around him, for him to strive for money and wealth. Because I asked the DM, and apparently this nation has always kind of had a very materialistic view. Very materialistic view of things. And so he strives for money, strives for currency. Will he betray the, you know, the anti-religious nation, Deutschland, again? Yes. Probably we're both interested in shiny things. Will he betray them again if the religious nations offer more currency? Yes, absolutely. He will. 100%. It's one of the first things my DM asked me when I presented this character to him. He solely cares about money, but he's not horrible. He's not a horrible person. He's just willing to do a lot for any of them. He has a lot of self-control. He's taught himself a lot of self-control, right? Because he's supposed to be like a semi-corrupt samurai. He's more like a corrupt politician than like a thief or a convict. Eventually he has settled on a couple of names to give himself, because the bugbears weren't exactly welcome in the nation to begin with. Well, they weren't subjugated, they were somewhat taboo. Yeah. So he eventually landed on a name which gave him more presence. Although he does prefer the name Jeremy and Gregory occasionally. He is very interesting. The other player in this is a Dragonborn. And we're basically like, we met in this military, right? We met in this military. And we've basically become very good comrades and very good friends through serving in this military. Ah, a bot. I haven't fully gotten his backstory fleshed out yet, because I'm still writing it, but we will see. We will see. We will see. It's not a block it does. What is this thing's block rating? Ah, 60. That's not actually bad for a curved sword. I really like this weapon. Oh, excuse me. Kage is biting my thigh. Ow! What did I do? Ow! I gave you some trees. What did I do so wrong? Ow, ow. Ow. Eee! Why you bite me? Why you doing this? You want attention? Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hello. Hi. Why are you biting my leg? There we go. He crawled under the bed as soon as I looked at him. What a little bastard. Why are you violent? There's an invader. They would make. Damn. Ah, yes, this asshole. What is that? Oh, that's the new spell from this DLC. They only go forward. Oop. Let's try, fucker. Closing in. What? I fucking tanked. You're dead. Alrighty then. Oh my. It's not a scam, you know, you get all the coins and I take the, you know, the stuff like the valuable wooden carvings. You get the physical currency and the shiny metal objects. An object can be very valuable without being incredibly shiny, you know? It's an even split. He still has respect. He just like money. Oh my god, that passive is so annoying. If I stand close to them, they do damage to me. I think the second dragon ring just broke. Ugh. It's not a scam. You get what you want. Silverware. Forgot to equip the other ring. We'll equip this one. We'll equip. This one. We have good physical resistance. Broken glass. It is technically shiny, yeah. As far as what he wears, he on his time off he wears a very reasonable suit, and a suit and tie, a bow tie specifically with a top. Wears a very nice top hat. And then when he's working, say, like on a job or something, he wears a suit of right now it's a breastplate. It's a breastplate. And he wears like a big hawk. It's like a helmet with a massive feather on top of it. Well, it's not like he's gonna do anything with the shiny shit. It's gonna hoard it. Fair enough. Like a small dragon. Okay, there we go. How much does that actually modify my physical damage resistance? Barely any at all. Status effects. Okay, 31. What if I take all my armor off? Oh, it's just a tiny damage boost. Okay. Might as well wear it. Although resistance to petrification would be nice, though. Not too many poison things here. We'll pick this up. God, the fact that you can just stand next to them and they hurt you is a little bit insane. And it's not a small amount, see? It is not a small amount. It is a large amount of damage. A little bit dumb. I'm gonna lie. I'll equip some range spells, because I don't need 2 of my spells now. Let's get rid of this. Put these 2 on. And put Sacred Oath on. What will go wrong? I mean, it is kind of a pirate world, but not those forms of pirates. The legal term for pirates. The legal term for pirates. You know, the one in the Constitution. Honestly, would Rum even exist? Funnily enough, the planet is actually quite cold. It's actually like 10 degrees colder than Earth on average. It actually is somewhat cold. Plus, a lot of the islands are actually in the northern hemisphere. Would rum even exist? Rum is made from sugarcane, I believe, correct? Assuming it would. Yes, it's made from molasses, and I believe molasses is made from sugarcane. That bullshit. These enemies are bullshit. They're not even fun to fight. I would have the amount of health they have at the very least. Take that stupid fucking ability of them to just do damage to you by standing next to the way. This is a lot. That's the shortcut back to the second. Just I can get out of here. Who's firing soul spears? Oh, these guys have the ability to do soul spear. That spell he just did is called Unleash Magic and increases his damage. There's that. Can I be honest? There is another thing. You asked me a while back what spells I'd like to see come back to 3rd edition. I found a spell I'd like to see come back. It's called Lance of Destruction. It was really cool, but they never brought it back. And that's sad. Lance of Destruction was really cool. It was basically like a Kamehameha wave, essentially. There it is. It was like a big line you would create. It was I think 100-foot line in front of your character. No, it was 60. It was a 60-foot line in front of your character that would just do shitloads of force damage to anything in it. It was a 7th level spell. So much fun. I remember having like a lot of like wizard villains. Well, that's soul spear. I remember having like a lot of wizard villains, and they would use that. Oh, it was so much fun. It was also really cool when the players used it. That would have been. There is some stuff like that, but the thing is, there's very few spells that pierce like that, right? There's very few spells that just pierce through a bunch of enemies. It's this asshole again. Hey! Don't you fucking touch me, bitch! Oh, I see. Too bad your AI is pretty dumb. Necromancy buffs. Yeah. Fuck, I wish they would make necromancy cool. Necromancy before used to be fucking dope. Necromancy. Yeah. Or bone jelly. Bone jelly was another really cool spell. Oh! Is this guy. Again. Yay. Wow, he's got so much health. Yeah, fucking great lance and actually works well. Did he just throw an acid bomb at me? I think he did. Trying to break my fucking rings. I love how this fucking tiny guy with a spear is more dangerous than a giant fucking... How the fuck did he double stun me like that? Oh, sorry, I got slobber all over the microphone. Sorry. Let me just clean that up. Ugh. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh, I don't know what happened. I'm really having trouble placing this ring slot here. Could probably just use more damage. I don't know. I don't know. Economics. I'll just get a little bit more damage. Whoop! Oh, one of the wizards actually came up there. That's surprising. I forgot that guy was there. I know. That Great Lance is actually a really good weapon. Well, its hits are really good. Where the fuck did he go? Oh. That wizard follows you forever. Its hits are really good because it does multiple small hits before doing a really big one. Where the fuck did he go? He just kind of disappeared. Did he just loop back around? No. Did he just run to the big-ass boss? Yes, he did. He just ran down here. Why did he take cover in that corner before, though? I don't see him down there. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. No, wait, no. Because I'm at least going to grab the items. Large club +8. Right, it's got so... What the... What? That's an attack unique to... I never really did any of the romance plots, or at least I never cared. 2 Twinkling Titanite, very nice. Dried root. Where's the way up? Ah, here. God damn it. Get out. Good thing my armor is so powerful. Fucking cookies in this. I hate that shit as well. God damn it. Those multi-hits just lock you down. That's kind of the point of them, though. Are you ready to die? Oh, he can even do his little follow-up. I'm gonna fucking skin you alive. I will make sure no one remembers you. You're going to be dead in every conceivable way. Just trying to get him to do his thing again. Yeah, the shield really stops this guy. He does not do very much damage. We have about the same health, although I have way more defense than he does. Nope, it's roll while one-handing is a slam, not a slash. Understood. Perish! Alright. What? Indeed, I think so as well. It's a very boring concept when a game does that. Hold on, I gotta go back and kill that dude. That big Jabba the Hutt looking guy. It's a very annoying concept when a game does that. That's why there are good mods to get the items anyways. Suppose on console that's not an option though. Hello. Easiest boss in the game. I wonder if you have any new attacks. No, you're kind of faster, though. I almost don't want to kill him to see what's up with him. What is this? I don't know if that gives you any stats. That's kind of faster. He's a little bit faster. He's thrown off a lot of my combo. Yeah, he ain't too different. Down here in the Sarlacc pit. Huh? Ivory Warrior Ring. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. That's a really annoying item for PvP, I bet. Hey. Sorry, my roommate came in and told me that he accidentally destroyed the toilet. So... we don't have a working toilet in the house. Oops. Oh well. No. It wouldn't be too good anyways. He's got a lot of damage to his legs. More stone guys. That one's alive. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this area. I'm just gonna run straight through it. I don't care enough. All I gotta do is just get out of this corner and it should be good. Oh my, Draco. I don't know what came over me there. I just became a fucking angry animal for some reason. What the hell is this? Oh, this is on the other side of the bridge. Oh fuck, that's an encounter right there. Really, all of you got hit by that, but none of you staggered. Yeah, my heavy staggers, but not my skill. Like liver? Okay, does not like liver. Well, he has been eating more weapons. I feel like I'm about to be killed. Oh, I see. This is where my balls get crushed. You see that? See that? See that? Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that. The thing this fucking weapon has so much critical damage. Holy shit. It does, like, literally the same amount as the Great Club. The fucking chicken wing does with critical damage. It does, like, a little bit less. It does, like, 1,700. The chicken wing does, like, fucking 1,800. Ah, he's right. It's time. Oh yeah, he needs to live with the amount of drinking he does, trust me. Trust me. I think that thing was going off the edge. There we go. No. What? Okay. Alright. Well, that asshole isn't in the way anymore. So there's items at the end of that bridge. I'll just go grab them real quick. Magic resistance. Once I grab these items, we'll end up stream. This has been a really fun stream, even if it has been incredibly infuriating. A good day, Draco. It's been a good day. Unfortunately, I don't have a session to play tonight because the DM is not feeling very well at all. He's throwing up and stuff. So, we're playing some RL craft later. Tomorrow, I might have a chance to put together my new chair, because I have not had an opportunity to do that. Harm a meat? Maybe. Well, he's not the biggest fan of pork, so feeding him human is the best idea. Oh my god. What is down this? Oh, that's the way back. Okay. I could have just gone through this door. Forgot about that door. Ah. I always love our streams, Draco. They're so nice and relaxing sometimes. Forlorn now as well. Damn. Oh, that's a lock stone. Good thing I came out and grabbed that. I need them things. Alright, see ya, motherfucker! I do like this weapon. Alright, I'm gonna run and grab these two items. Oh! I see. Very nice. That actually doesn't reset. It's just, it's a bridge now. Damn, that ice, that fucking snow must be hella dense if it can do something like that. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright. Alright, Draco. Okay, where are you? Alright. That's the third night, actually. We only need one more night, and then we can do this once. Alright. I'll see you tomorrow, Draco. This has been good.